for the first round of the 1990 Boys State High School basketball tournament, and sends a pair of teams, one who hasn't been here since 1961, and the other making only its second or first appearance in the Sweet 16. Henderson County's Colonels are making only their second appearance in the Sweet 16, while Leslie County making its first ever appearance in the Boys State High School basketball tournament. And good evening again, everyone. Todd Hamilton, Mike Seig with the play-by-play as we get set for it here in Freedom Hall. The winner moves on to play Clay County in our final quarterfinal game tomorrow evening here in Freedom Hall at 9:30. Henderson County out of region number 2 is coached by Curtis Turley, 27-4 overall. And Turley in Henderson County has only lost 23 games. In 85 of those, he's 62-23 on the season. Or 62-23 overall, 27-4 on the season. And you know, it's interesting to point out that Henderson County has hit 54% of its shots in the field. 6 players shoot better than 50%. And 6 of the top 7 players are seniors with 2 or 3 years of varsity experience. While on the other side of the coin for Leslie County, they had to avenge earlier losses to get to the district regional tournament and earn a first ever spot in the Sweet 16. They had to beat Buckhorn and Hazard to get here to the state high school basketball tournament out of region number 14. Now, Leslie County beat Hazard 94-92 in overtime and then went on and pushed their way through here to the state tournament. So the Eagles of Leslie County and the Colonels of Henderson County set to do it. Interesting thing about this game, both teams are maroon, except Henderson County trimmed in white, and the Eagles with a little bit of gold and a little bit of gray in there. Leslie County will be first to be introduced. They are coached by Ron Stidham, who is 224 and 104 overall. And 25-6 coming into this game here in Freedom Hall, making their first appearance here in the Sweet 16. And they'll go in the backcourt with Joey Caldwell at 5'9", and a senior with an average of 17.7 a game. And Terrell Wilson at 5'11", a senior with an average of 15, number 15-3. The center is Bill Wells, 6'6", and a senior with an average of 11.4 a game. The forwards are Chris Helton, a 6'3" junior with an average of 11.8, and Greg Counts, a 6'2" sophomore with an average of 10.5 points a game. The reserves include Jerry Hensley, Kenny Smith, Ronnie Turner, Reggie Stidham, Landry Collett, Sam Howard, Wayne Bowling, Daniel Pennington, Michael Parker, and Tackett Wilson for Leslie County, making its first appearance here in the Sweet 16, and they're out of region number 14. Curtis Turley is the coach at Henderson County. They are 27-4 coming into this ball game and making their second appearance in the Sweet 16. In the backcourt, it'll be Elgin Smith at 6 foot and a senior with a 6.5 point a game average, and Ricky Hancock, a 6 foot senior with an average of 14.8. The center is Chris Robinson, 6'8", and a sophomore with an average of 15.3. The forwards, Lamont Brewer, 6'4", senior, 15.3 a game. And Bobby Level at 6'3", and a senior, 17.9 is averaging. The reserve line includes Chad Sellers, Kenny Butts, Brian Owen, Willie Holmes, Brian Underwood, and Troy Whitlock for Henderson County. Leslie County and Henderson County set to do it. The winner plays Clay County in the quarterfinals here tomorrow night in Louisville's Freedom Hall.
Your timers, the veteran Richard, Rosie Roselle, and Shirley White.
And we're about ready to crank it up here in Freedom Hall.
On your scoreboard,
Henderson County is the home team, and they are dressed in white. And Leslie County will be in the maroon, trimmed in gold and white. And we're about ready to start it here in Louisville's Freedom Hall. Nice to have you with us, and we remind you this production authorized by the Kentucky High School Athletic Association. Any rebroadcast or other use of the descriptions and accounts of this game without the express written consent of the KHSAA is prohibited. The announcers chosen with the approval of the Kentucky High School Athletic Association. Well, we're ready to go here. Henderson County and Leslie County set to do battle. And we're about ready for it. The ball is in the air, and Henderson County controls the opening tip on a whistle, and it's going to come off to Leslie County. So Leslie County will get the draw first blood, 7:58 here in the first quarter, and there's no score as we crank it up here Leslie County will have the ball. As Terrell Wilson runs the point. Left-hand side to Greg Counts. Comes back in the circle. Now to Caldwell. Caldwell spins in the paint. Double teamed. And he stopped. Called for step. Now turnover gives it back to Henderson County. And here we go. Elgin Smith moves it over the point. Left side, Lamont Brewer. In the paint down low to Robinson. It's going to be deflected away out of bounds. And the basketball will stay with the Colonels of Henderson County. Lamont Brewer ready to put it in play. Brewer sends it in left side to Elgin Smith. In down low. Here's a shot on the turn. Good by Chris Robinson. His first field goal. It's 2-0. As the lead at 2 for Henderson County. Leslie County will move it over the timeline. As Terrell Wilson moves it. Ball lost in the front court out of bounds. Going to come off to Henderson County. And Curtis Turley definitely fired up over there on the Colonel sideline. And here we go. Henderson County plays it. In the paint down low, it's going to be Kenny Smith. Back up on the right side. It's good. Give the bucket to Lamont Brewer and the assist to Bobby Lovell, I should say. It's 4-0 as Henderson County gets the bucket there. And let's check the personal.
Foul is on Caldwell, number 15, his first team.
Caldwell draws the foul, his first, team's first.
And line, Brewer.
And Brewer will be at the line for one. And the free throw, here it is. And it is no good. Rebound to Leslie County. Chris Helton will work it. Out of Wilson over the timeline. Wilson, right side now to Caldwell. Caldwell in the paint down low, had it knocked away from behind, but we're going to have a reaching foul on Elgin Smith, his first, team's first. Greg Couch to put it in play for Leslie County. They'll put it in play end zone right of the bucket. And it comes into Terrell Wilson on the right side. Wilson out front with it now to Caldwell. Caldwell in the circle with a fall-away jump shot. Good. It is 4-2, Henderson County. 6:45 to play, and here's a steal in the front court. Wilson all the way, missed it, tipped up, no. Rebound, battle for. Comes off, Leslie County's got it. Fall-away jumper, good. And Helton with the field goal. And we are tied at 4-all. First tie in the contest. Elgin Smith works it out front. Angles off the right side to Hancock. And the paint down low. It's going to be level on the turn. Good. 6-4. Henderson County's Colonels up by 2. As Terrell Wilson over the timeline. Caldwell off the left side. Here's a follow-away jump shot. No good by Helton. Rebound, foul. And let's check the personal here. Foul is going to be charged to Brewer. His first, team's second. Common foul. No shooting involved. Leslie County will play it out front. As Caldwell works it left side. In the paint, working down low. Here's a shot put up no good by Couch. Rebound to Henderson County. Here come the Colonels on the run. Up the left side. Here's going to be a shot from Hancock. No good. Leslie County off with the board. Lead pass in the home court. Right side drive. Blocked from behind. Caldwell had his lunch taken by Robinson, but they're going to count it as a goal. Goaltending is the call. Caldwell with his fourth point. We're tied at 6. Tell you what, these two teams getting it up and down the floor here early. Elgin Smith in the backcourt. Now long pass to level over the timeline. Pass inside, knocked away, and taken off by Leslie County. Here's Terrell Wilson. Wilson in the circle. Down in the paint, goes to Wells. Back off the right side. Here's a jumper good by Terrell Wilson. That'll be a three-pointer, and it's 8-6. As Elgin Smith moves it over the timeline. Right side to Hancock with it now. Hancock, high archer in the paint to Robinson. Puts it up and turns. No. Rebound on the floor. Leslie County comes off with it. Now Terrell Wilson in the home court. Cross-court pass on the left down to Couch. Couch with it now. In the paint now high to Wells. Here's a little follow-away jumper baseline. Good. As Greg Couch gets the bucket. And it's 11-6. 5-point lead now for Leslie County after Henderson County got off on an early flurry. Here's Robinson on the turn, good. Now 11-8. 3-point lead for Leslie County, and they have the ball. Terrell Wilson in the home court. Here's a follow-away jumper from the outside, missed by Caldwell. Rebound comes off to Henderson County. Elgin Smith in the home court. Down the lane, here's Brewer driving. No, but a foul here. And this one will go to Greg Couch. It'll be his first. Second team foul against Leslie County. And let's see, we may have some free throw shooting coming here. And we'll have two coming.
Number 34, his first, team second.
And at the free throw line for Henderson County will be Brewer. Brewer, 67% on the season. Henderson County, 69.5 at the line, and the free throw is good. 3 points for Brewer, 11-9 our score. Here's the second one up, and good. Brewer makes a pair. And it's now 11-10 ball game. As Wilson gets ready to play it in the backcourt, Ian Couch work it up. Now Wilson over the timeline, angles off the right side. Wilson with it now, goes across court. Here's Couch in the lane. Off on the left side to Caldwell. Caldwell, right side, Terrell Wilson going baseline, follow-away jump shot, no. Rebound will come off the level. Here's a lead pass in the home court. Here's Elgin Smith, a little layup. May have got away with a step, but Smith got the layup. Henderson County regains the lead at 12-11 with 3:48 to play here in the first quarter. As Terrell Wilson over the timeline, off with it now to Couch. Now to Wilson with it. Wilson with a basketball off the right side. Wells, here's his follow-away jumper. Good. Nice shot there. Wells blows it in. And it's 13-12. 1-point lead now. As up the right side driving, Henderson County. Robinson banks it high off the glass and good. Robinson with 6, and it's 14-13. Back to a 1-point lead for Henry County. Or Henderson County, excuse me. Over the timeline, Greg Couch with it. Now Terrell Wilson. Wilson in the paint, moves down inside. Here's Caldwell driving, no good. Rebound comes off to Henderson County. In the home court, Lamont Brewer going to go baseline, left side level, yes. And it's 16-13 as Henderson County opens up its biggest lead at 3. Here's Wilson. Timeline right side, going in the paint down low, fake, spinning in the lane, good. It's going to be Bill Wells with the bucket for his 4th point. 16-15 as a lead at 1 for Henderson County. Colonel's moving into the home court. Elgin Smith up the left side, now drives right, going to go baseline with it. Here's Level inside, shot no good. Rebound, picked up inside, driving, shooting, no. Picked back up again, off balance, good. Good third effort by Lamont Brewer as he got the bucket for his 6th point. Now an official timeout on the floor as one of the Leslie County players seems to have lost a contact here. That's Bill Wells having a problem with his contact. Now he gets it back in, and he's ready to go. And we're ready to play with it. Henderson County will pick up with some sort of pressure in the backcourt with 2:15 to play here in the first quarter. Winner plays Clay County in the quarterfinals tomorrow night. Greg Couch over the timeline looking. Cross courts to Wilson on the right side. Now back straight away. Here's Greg Couch. Couch down low, held it in the paint, drives, put it up, no. Rebound, block, foul. This one's going to go to Robinson. It'll be his first, team's 3rd personal. With 1:55 to play, and Wells will stand in for 2.
Robinson, number 54, his first, team 3rd. And the game for Leslie County, number 54.
So Wells ready to try a couple of throws here. Henderson County leading at 18-15. Here's Wells up and good. Here's Wells again. He sends it. He missed it. Rebound comes back off to Leslie County. Shot is no good as Couch misses. Rebound. Here's a long pass. Look out. Saved in bounds. It's out of bounds coming off to Leslie County. And here we go. Terrell Wilson ready to work it up over the timeline. Now down inside. Here's a shot put up good. Give it to Caldwell. 6th point of the ball game. That's now 18-all as we're tied again for the 3rd time in this contest. Hancock right side with it. Out front, Elgin Smith works it. Around the horn, left side, going to go baseline. Here's going to be level. Nice dish inside as a pass for Brewer. He'll step in for 2 free throws here. So we check the foul on Leslie County. Foul on Wilson, his first.
Wilson, number 22, his first, team 3rd.
Brewer for a couple here.
And line, Brewer, and he will have 2.
Here's Brewer for 2. First one's good. (19-18) our score. Here's the second one up and good. 8 points for Brewer, 20-18. 2-point lead for Henderson County. In a backcourt, some pressure applied, but Hensley breaks through it. Ball loose on the floor. Caldwell's got it. Caldwell off the left side to Wilson. Going to go baseline. Here's a long jumper in and out. No good by Couch. Rebound battle for. Here comes Henderson County. Home court. Level. Down all the way. Driving. Good. 6 points for Level. 22-18. Henderson County by 4. 50 seconds to play here in the first quarter. And over the timeline. Wilson. Up the left side to Greg Couch and a foul out front. And let's check the foul.
The foul is on Hancock, number 20.
Hancock will draw the foul, his first. 14th foul on Henderson County.
County will inbounds the ball.
Leslie County will put it in play here.
Leslie County will shoot the ball.
And here we go. Wilson with the ball. Wilson out front. Works it off the right side. Now spinning in the circle. Off the left wing to Couch. And he walks. Yes, sir. 32 seconds to play here in the first quarter. 22-18. Henderson County with the lead by 4. Bobby Level works it. Elgin Smith now with the timeline. Smith right side toward the base stripe. Hancock out front. Hancock round the circle left side. Going to take it out front here is Brewer. Brewer with 15 seconds to play. Now down to 10 seconds. As Henderson County goes for the last shot. Here's a long jump for Hancock. He missed it. Rebound comes off the Wells. 4 seconds, 3 seconds. Here's Wilson for a 3 at the buzzer. No good. That's the end of the first quarter. After 1, your score. Henderson County 22 and Leslie County 18. We'll return in just a moment after this timeout. This is from Freedom Hall, the boys, Sweet 16.
39, North Carolina 34.
Ready to go to the second quarter. It is 22-18. Henderson County with a 4-point lead. Now 1-2-2 zone. Leslie County puts it up, and here's a shot up and good. Hancock hits the shot. And it's 24-18 as now Henderson County opens up a 6-point lead. Longest for either team in the ball game is Caldwell. Out on the right side, Terrell Wilson. Wilson in the paint down low to Wells on the turn, and it's good. 11 points now for Wells at 24-20. Right side, Henderson County moves the ball. Hancock with it out front to Elgin Smith. Smith off the right side. Hancock shooting, no good. Rebound, out of bounds, and a foul. Foul is on Wells, his first, team 4.
Number 43, his first, team 4.
From this point, Henderson County will shoot the bonus here.
33, replacing Greg Couch.
And with 7:14 to play,
Henderson
Colonels will put it in. Right side. Here's a shot from the outside. Good. Robinson off the glass. He has 8 here in the first half. 26-20 is our score. 7:05 to play. As Caldwell. Wilson. Now in the front court. 10 seconds will be the call. And the turnover gets it back off to Henderson County. So with 6:58 to play, the Colonels will move it into the home court. As Elgin Smith moves it over the timeline. Off the left side to Lamont Brewer. Out front now to Hancock. Here's a hoop inside for the big boy. Robinson fakes and works and puts it in. Robinson with 10, 28-20. Henderson County out by 8. 6:35 to play in the first half. Here's a pass in the front court. Lost. And it'll be out of bounds and come off to Henderson County. And Leslie County will take its first time out here. 6:34 to play in the first half from Freedom Hall. With the score, Henderson County 28, Leslie County 20. This is the boys' Sweet 16.
Leslie County, their first timeout.
Ready to go now with action. It's 28-20. Henderson County by 8 with the ball. As moving off the right side, Ricky Hancock. Around the left of the horn, it's going to go to Lamont Brewer. Baseline, ball knocked away inside. Here's Terrell Wilson with it. Wilson in the home court. Up the right side, Caldwell. Fakes in the paint, works, and a foul. Caldwell will shoot a couple here.
The foul is on Level, number 24.
As Level draws the foul, his first, and the 15th foul.
And he will have 2.
And Caldwell will shoot 2. Here's the free throw. Good. 7 points now for Caldwell. 28-21 our score. Second one's also good. Caldwell with 8, 28-22 our count. As Hancock moves it over the timeline, up the left side. Out front to Elgin Smith, left of the horn. Here's Hancock's jump shot, no good. Rebound battle for good save inbounds. As flying into the table down there is Lamont Brewer. And over the timeline, here's a shot, good. As Wilson gets the bucket for his 5th point. It's 28-24. Moving over the timeline with it now. Baseline. Here's Brewer. Off the right left side. Shot no good. Rebound comes off to Leslie County. Moving into the home court now are the Eagles. Caldwell out front. Man-to-man by Henderson County. Right side with the ball is Wilson. Going baseline inside. Trying to go cross court. And again going into the press table. Lamont Brewer. And he ends up about 2 rows in the stands. Trying to play that one. And it comes off to Leslie County. They call break. Ball battered around inside. Henderson County's got it. Here's a run out. Elgin Smith deals back to Level. Lays it in. Nope, it won't count. Offensive foul. Level will draw his second. Player control foul.
The foul is on Level, number 24. That's his second. A player control foul.
So the ball now comes off to Leslie County as Chad Sellers replaces Level in Curtis Curry's lineup here with 5:25 to play in the first half of this one. It's 28-24 our score. As we play a little zone press defense now as Wilson over the timeline. In the circle, Caldwell. Down the right side, here's Wells. Here's a long three-pointer, no good from Wilson. Rebound to Henderson County. Here's Hancock into the home court, spinning into the circle. Off the left side, Elgin Smith, follow-away jump shot, no. Rebound comes off to Henderson County. Brewer down low inside, it comes off to Robinson. And Wilson works it up. Wilson to Caldwell on the right, in the paint down low. Wells on the turn, good. 9 points now for Wells. And now timeout will be taken by Henderson County. So with time on the floor, 4:44 left in the first half. Henderson County leads it by 2, 28-26. We'll return to Freedom Hall in a moment. This is the boys' Sweet 16. back to Freedom Hall. Henderson County will put it in play as Lamont Brewer sends it in. Now takes a return pass from Elgin Smith, right side. Comes back top of the key to Elgin Smith. Going to go baseline right. Brewer, a little follow-away jump shot. Good. Brewer now has 10. It's 30-26. 4.5 to play here in the first half. As Terrell Wilson over the timeline. Spins in the circle. Puts his jumper up and in. Good. Wilson was 7. And it's 30-28. With 4:13 to play. Elgin Smith over the timeline to Brewer. Cross courts on the right to Hancock. Now to Elgin Smith. Off on the left side, dangerous pass. Brewer's got it. Fakes in the circle to the big boy Sellers, and he walks. Steps called, and it comes back to Leslie County. Terrell Wilson to trigger it in. Up the left side, Helton all the way, throws one up, no. Rebound by the big boy Wells, it's good. Wells with 11, and we're tied at 30 all. Back the other way. Here's a jump shot, going to be an air ball. Rebound, it's out of bounds. Whoop, they're going to stay with Henderson County.
In the game for Leslie County, Greg Couch, number 34.
Greg Couch returns to the ball game now for Leslie County as Helton will lead. And here we go. Inbounds pass. Here's a shot. Good. Ricky Hancock hits the bucket. His 4th point. 32 Thunder. Henderson County rather. By a deuce. As Leslie County moves it home court. Up the left side. Hensley with it now. Baseline to Greg Couch. Comes back to Hensley on the left wing. Here's a long shot from way out. Good. Wilson with his second tray. And it's now 33-32 ball game, Leslie County. Hancock. Smith around the left of the horn. That'll be Brewer. They try to work it inside of Robinson, and he is pushed. And Wells, second, 15 foul. One and a bonus coming here for Robinson.
The foul is on Hensley, number 54. That's his first.
Hensley will draw the foul instead of Bill Wells. Robinson for 1+ here. Here it is. Good.
He pushed down, marked it up.
Here's the second one. Good. 12 points now for Robinson. 34-33. 3 minutes to play and a half. Caldwell over the timeline. Wilson left side with it now. Dribbles it on the floor. Into paint. Going to go down low. Hensley. Blocking foul. No goal. And the foul will go to Chad Sellers. His first. And we'll have free throw shooting coming here.
Sellers, number 50, is first.
As Hensley will stand in for a couple.
At line, Hensley.
2 throws coming here.
And he will have 1 and a bonus.
Nope, beg your pardon. They're going to give you 1 in the bonus. Here's the free throw. Good. One more throw coming here. Here's the second one. It's on the way. It's good. Hensley makes them both. 35-34, Leslie County. 2:50 to play in our first half here. Sellers down inside. Robinson back out front. Here's a shot. Good by Hancock. He has 6. 36-35. 2:38 to play in the first half. Henderson County by a point. There's a shot from Wilson missed outside. It's out of bounds. It'll come off Henderson County. So the Colonels will bring it full length here. 2.5 minutes to play, and Henderson County up by a point, 36-35. Hancock on the right side, going to go baseline with it now. Sellers in the paint down low, whistle. Nope, going to be an offensive foul. Robinson will draw his second. Player control foul. And they'll bring it to full length here. Hensley to play it inbounds. Wilson on the left-hand side. Wilson throws it away. Into the hands of Sellers. Sellers, now he throws it away. And it's picked up by Terrell Wilson. Now, Leslie County a chance to take the lead this trip. As Wilson sends it. Now to Greg Couch on the left side. Out front to Caldwell. Caldwell with it now. Dribbles right side of the minute 55. Looking down the paint. Ball knocked away, but it's picked up by Caldwell in the corner. Caldwell spinning, going into the circle, driving nice move, got it. Caldwell now with 10. And it's 37 to 36. In favor of Leslie County. Shot from the outside, no good. Hancock. Rebound to Leslie County. Here's a lead pass to Caldwell in the home court. Caldwell out front, works toward the circle at a minute 25. Wells on the high post, left side, Couch, and he won. Turnover gives it back off to Henderson County here. And Lamont, or I should say, Tackett Wilson, 5'11" senior, will check in now for Leslie County. And Couch will take a seat. Minute 20 to play. 37-36 our count. Elgin Smith. Brewer over the timeline left side of Robinson. Now comes to Elgin Smith. Here he is. Here's Brewer from the outside. Missed it. Rebound followed blocked inside Wells. And Leslie County comes off with the ball with a minute to play. Terrell Wilson over the timeline. Left side, going to be Caldwell. Back out front. Here's a long three. Going to be short for Tackett Wilson. Rebound comes off to Henderson County. Here's Elgin Smith in the home court. Cross courts to Hancock, right side to Elgin Smith. Now with 40 seconds, he'll back it out of there. Right side, it goes now to Hancock. Hancock on the baseline, going to go to Sellers. Sellers comes back. Here's Hancock. No. Rebound, Wells. And with 25 seconds, Leslie County will work for one shot here. Out front, Wilson with it. They run the weave. Here's Caldwell. Caldwell in the circle. Off the right side, Wilson. Wilson comes back with it now. That's Terrell Wilson taking it from Tackett. He and Tackett will play a little pitch and catch. Caldwell with 5 seconds. Right side has it knocked away. Strip, scramble. Here's a long one thrown at the horn. Going to be way short, and that'll be the end of the first half of play. Leslie County leads it here at the intermission over Henderson County, 37 to 36. We'll return with the second half in just a moment. This is the boys' Sweet 16. here at halftime at Freedom Mall. It is 37-36, Leslie County with a 1-point lead here over Henderson County. In the first half, Leslie County 15 of 29 from the field, 51-7, 2 of 4 in three-point goals, 50%, and 5 of 6 at the charity line for 83%, with a total of 14 rebounds and 9 turnovers. Bill Wells 11 leads the way, 5 of 5 from the field and 5 boards. Henderson County 15 of 29, also 51-7, and 6 of 7 at the line, 85%. Chris Robinson leads the way. He has 12 points and 2 rebounds at this point. Lamont Brewer 10 points and 6 boards. For Henderson County was 14 boards and 10 turnovers in this first half of play.
Half of play gets underway.
Well, we're about ready to crank it up here as Leslie County will inbounds it 37-36. And already a little upset magic in the NCAA tonight. Clemson beats Connecticut by 1 on the count of 37. I should say they just beat them by 1 in that ball game. 37-36 here. The lead is 1 for Leslie County as we play it in the third quarter. Here's Terrell Wilson with it out front. On the right side, Joey Caldwell. And a paint down low to Bill Wells. He could have go with it out front. Off the right side, going to be Wells in the lane, turning, shooting, good, and a foul. Wells with his 12th point, and he'll try the free throw here.
Foul is on Level, number 24.
As Level draws the foul, that's his third. First team foul the second half of play. And Wells will have 1 here. And a free throw. Here it is. Good. 13 points for Wells. 40-36 our count here. And Smith over the timeline. Left baseline. Here's a shot put up no good by Brewer. Rebound. It's out of bounds. And it'll come off to Leslie County. That's kind of an interesting break there. And here we go. And a backcourt. Wilson short the timeline. Skip pass over. Here's Greg Couch with it. Couch double team. Works into the circle. Now pulls up from 10. Going to be off the lip. No. Rebound battle for Henderson County's got it. Here's Elgin Smith. Right side driving all the way. Oh, what a pass. Back in there. Good. Brewer gets the bucket for his 12th point. And it's 40-38. Henderson County back within 2. At the 7-minute mark of this third stanza. Over the timeline. Caldwell moves it up the left side. Caldwell sets it up here out front. Caldwell angles off the right side. Passes a little long for Wilson. He's got it, though, inside to Wells, and it's out of bounds. And will stay with Leslie County. 6:50 to play here. 40-38 our score. And here we go. Leslie County inbounds the ball. Wilson out front with it now to Caldwell. Caldwell in the circle off the left side. Jumps it up there. Good. Caldwell now with 12. And it's 42-38. With 6:30 to play here. As Elgin Smith over the timeline. Robinson off the right side. Shot up and in by Level. It's good. And he is fouled. And let's check the personal here. And the foul will go. Go to Wells. It'll be his second. First team foul the second half. And Level will shoot 1.
Replacing number 34, Greg Couch.
Level on the year, 68% from the charity line. And the free throw is good. 42-41 our score. 1-point lead here now for Leslie County with 6:20 to play. As up the right side, that'll be Caldwell. Caldwell spins into the circle, comes off the left side. Wilson from 17, bullseye. Wilson with 12, and it's 44-41. Back to a 3-point lead for Leslie County's Eagles, who've led by as many as 5. Down the lane, ball stripped away from Elgin Smith. Here comes Leslie County with it on the run. Caldwell now needs help, and finally gets Wilson to take the pass in the backcourt. Wilson off the left side, going to go to Hensley. Hensley in a paint to Caldwell. Caldwell shakes and bakes a dribble inside. Whistle, offensive foul on Caldwell. It'll be his second, team second personal.
Number 15, his second, team second, a player control foul.
And here we go. Full length. Henderson County will bring it up with 5:40 to play. Elgin Smith, right side to Hancock. Now to Elgin Smith up top. Smith in the circle, driving, shooting, short. Rebound comes off to Leslie County. Here's Caldwell on the snowbird, fakes, drives, is clobbered. And a foul on Elgin Smith, his second. And Caldwell will shoot two.
The foul is on Smith, number 10, his second, team second.
So two throws coming here.
And he will have two.
At two for Caldwell. Here's a free throw good. .13 for Caldwell. 45-41. Leslie County leads it here. Here's the second one. Good. 14 for Caldwell. 46-41 our count. As in the backcourt, Hancock with it. Over the timeline. Level. Down inside. Ball knocked away. Leslie County off with it. As Helton comes up with the steal. Helton ready to move it into the home court. Right side Caldwell. Block up. We're going to call the offensive foul.
The foul is on Wells, number 4.
Wells will be called for the push. His third. Team's third. And Henderson County will bring it the full length here. And here we go. Elgin Smith. Up the left side to Hancock. Comes back to Elgin Smith. In the paint down low. Rolling it up and in. Good. That's Robinson with his 14th point.
Robinson.
That's now 46-43. Now Leslie County gets some pressure in the backcourt. Needs to get it over before the 10-second count gets them. It's knocked away and it's out of bounds. And it'll stay with Leslie County. And here we go. Right side. Caldwell takes it. Caldwell fakes into the circle off the left side. Here's his jump shot. Good. 16 for Caldwell. It's 48-43. 5-point lead now for Leslie County. Here's a follow-away jump shot, partially deflected. No foul call inside. And off with it now comes Leslie County. Terrell Wilson, home court, out the left side. Hensley with it out front to Wilson. Caldwell off on the right. Now to Wells, baseline. Back to Caldwell on the wing in the circle, foul. And this one will be on Brewer, his second, team's third.
The foul is on Brewer, number 32, his second, team third.
So Leslie County will put it in play in the end zone left of the bucket. As we put it in play, Terrell Wilson out of Caldwell. Now whistle and a foul. This one will go against Robinson, his third. Team's fourth. Robinson saying, hey, how about an elbow down inside? Fisher won't listen to him. As Sellers gets set to check in.
Team fourth. In the game for Henderson County, Chad Sellers, number 50, replacing Chris Robinson, number 54. Leslie County will inbound the ball, and from this point on, Leslie County will shoot the loss.
Here we go. Inbounds to Wilson, right side. Now to Caldwell in the paint. He drives. He missed it. Rebound as about three of them go to the floor. Henderson County the other way. Quickly, layup is good by Lamont Brewer. He's got 14. That's 48-45. As Terrell Wilson moves over the timeline. Leslie County by three. Blocking foul here. And that'll be on Brewer, and that'll be his third. 15 foul.
Brewer, number 32, that's his third. And line, Wilson.
Wilson will have 1+, making his first appearance at the line tonight. Here's Wilson up and good. 13 for Wilson. 49-45 our count. Here's the second one. Got it. 50-45. In the front foot, ball knocked away. And off with it now comes Leslie County as Caldwell will move it over. Caldwell right side. Wilson for 3. Off the lip. No. Rebound to Elgin Smith. Here's a lead pass. Hancock driving. Foul from behind. Elton will draw his first. Team's fourth. Foul is going to be on Elton, as we said. And to the line for 2 will be Ricky Hancock.
At the line, Hancock, and he will have 2.
Hancock on the year, 78% from the charity stripe. Free throw is no good. So it still remains 50-45, a 5-point lead for Henry County. And the second one up and good.
And from this point on, both teams will shoot the ball.
Ricky Hancock will play it, and Terrell Wilson will have it out front. Wilson with a basketball over the timeline. Wilson will work it. Wilson in the paint down low, driving. Offensive foul here on Helton. It'll be his second. 15 foul.
His second, a player control foul.
There we go. Henderson County off with the ball. As Brewer goes baseline to level. Now Hancock out front around the right side. Brewer baseline in the paint. Ball knocked away, kicked around. Here's Hancock from outside. Missed it. Rebound, Hensley, and a foul.
The foul is on Sellers, number 50.
Sellers will draw it his second. And with 2:35 to play here in the third.
And line, Hensley for 1 and a bonus.
Hensley for 1+. Takes a lot of time, sends it. Good.
In the game for Henderson County, Willie Holmes, number 11, replacing Ricky Hancock, number 20.
Willie Holmes replaces Hancock in the lineup now for Henderson County. Here's the second one. Got it. 52-46 in favor of Leslie County, and a foul in the backcourt. Elton will draw it his third. And Brewer will shoot one in the bonus. Brewer 4 for 4 at the line, has 14 points.
That is his third.
Now Greg Couch set to check in, and will here now for Leslie County.
Number 34, replacing Kerry Hensley, number 54. And Brewer for 1 and a bonus.
Brewer at the line for 1+, as we told you. 2.5 to play. 52-46 our score. Free throw up and good. One more throw coming here. On the way, and good. Brewer knocks home a pair. He has 16. That's 52-48 our count. In the backcourt, here's a steal. Layup is good. Lamont Brewer with his 18th point. And Henderson County back within 2. 52-50 Leslie County. Wilson up the right side. Now sets him up straight away. Angles off the left. Double dribble. Well, you can see the momentum in this game starting to swing a bit here now. Timeout will be taken by Leslie County. 2:09 to play in the third. Leslie County 52, Henderson County 50. Back in a moment. This is the boys' Sweet 16. All right, here we go with it. It's Leslie County leading at 52 to 50. Henderson County with the ball. Level right side. Smith in the paint. On the outside. Brewer will try a long one. No. Rebound comes off to Bill Wells. Now to Caldwell. Caldwell timeline. Left side. Look out. Out of bounds here behind us. Everybody got a chance to play that ball. It's out of bounds and will come to Henderson County. And here we go. Elgin Smith. Willie Holmes on the right. Back to Elgin Smith. Baseline to level. Top of the key. Brewer in the paint. Low. Shot no by Sellers. And the rebound to Leslie County. Greg Couch. Now to Wilson. Right side. Here's Caldwell. Caldwell with it. In the paint, down low. Blocking foul here on Holmes, his first.
The foul is on Holmes, number 11, is first in the game for Henderson County.
Now Curtis Turley with a word for the official here.
Number 50. And number 20, Ricky Hancock in the ball game for Henderson County.
And to the free throw line will be Caldwell for 1+.
For Jerry Henderson. And line Caldwell, he will have 2.
Yeah, they're going to give Caldwell 2. First one is good. 17 now for Caldwell. Here's the second one. Got it. 54 to 50. Minute 13 to play. As Elgin Smith, right side, going to be level. He put it up. No. Rebound. Foul. On Henderson County.
The ball is on Brewer, number 32.
Brewer draws the foul. That's his fourth.
And line Wilson.
And Wilson will have 1+ here. Wilson fouls it, or leaves, or I should say comes to the line with 14. And Brewer will come out and Sellers will come in. And a free throw coming. Good. $15 for Terrell Wilson. 55-50 Leslie County. Second one up. Good. And it's 56 to 50 at 1:07 to play. Here's the ball knocked around. Midcourt scramble, foul. And it'll be on Hensley, his second. And Henderson County will shoot one in the bonus.
Hensley, number 54, that's his second. And line Sellers for 1 and 1.
Sellers will shoot 1+ here. At the line, a 63% shooter. He missed it. Rebound battle for him. It comes off to Henderson County. Put up and in. Hancock. Hancock with 9. Caldwell down the lane left side driving. Here's Helton, and he is fouled. And Sellers will draw his third personal. And Helton will stand in for 2.
He follows on Sellers, number 50. That's his third.
56-52, Leslie County here with 51 seconds to play in the third quarter. Final first round game of the boys Sweet 16. Winner plays Clay County. Free throw good.
He has the second and 2 coming up.
Helton now with 3 points, 57-52. Here's the second one. 58-52, 49 seconds to play. Here it is right side, shot up and no good. Rebound to Chris Helton. Helton over the timeline. Caldwell right side, in the paint, fakes, works, shoots, yeah. 20 points now for Caldwell. At 60-52. Leslie County, 23 seconds to play here in the period. Hancock with it out front. Elgin Smith. And a baseline right. Hancock, 3 seconds to play. Big boy Robinson gets it inside, hit it at the horn. He's got 16. That'll end the third quarter. And after 3, Leslie County leads Henderson County 60-54. We'll return in just a moment here to Louisville's Freedom Hall. This is the boys Sweet 16. To Freedom Hall here at Louisville as we start the fourth quarter of play. It is 60-54 our count. A 6-point lead for Leslie County. We're ready to play. Henderson County will have the ball as Elgin Smith moves it over the timeline now. Smith on the right side goes out front with it now. On the right wing to Hancock. In the post down low. Robinson on the turn. No. Gets his own rebound. Follows. No. Rebound. Battle for. Scramble. And finally picked up by Hancock. Hancock on the right side. Goes to Elgin Smith. Baseline left side. Here's a 3. No from level. Rebound back to Elgin Smith. He put it up no good. Had a rebound and a foul. As Bill Wells, with playing with 3, returns to Leslie County. As Caldwell draws the foul, his third.
Leslie County, Bill Wells, number 43, replacing number 34, Greg Cup.
And Smith at the line for 2. Smith on the year at the stripe, 76% shooter. He misses out. More free throws have played Henderson County at times. That's 2 they've missed. That's the only 2 they've missed. Big free throw here. Here it is. Good. Elgin Smith with 3, and it's 60-53, 7.5 to play. Here in the ball game. In the backcourt. Caldwell works it up over the timeline. Left side. Hensley with it. Out front to Caldwell. Caldwell spins in the circle. Off the right down low. Nope, no go. No go. Hold it. Stop it. Not a popular call with a large majority of the folks here in Freedom Hall. And here we go. Henderson County plays it. Smith out front. Off the left side. Going to be level. In the paint down low. Robinson turns. No, but a foul. Let's check it here.
He fouls on Wells, number 43.
Wells will draw it. That'll be his 4th.
And Ryan Robinson, then we will have 2.
And Robinson for 2. He is 2 for 2 at the line. Missed it. Well, if Henderson County get 1 or 2 more of these to drop, but they've missed. They've missed 3. Here's the second one, good. 60-56. 6:53 to play. As Caldwell moves it over the timeline. Caldwell out front to Terrell Wilson. On the left side, Hensley with it. Hensley moves in the paint, now angles off the right side, gets it away to Terrell Wilson. Wilson with it. Spins toward the circle. Holds the ball, works his way in the paint. Here's a turnaround. Wells going to be short. Rebound, Henderson County, as Level comes up with it. Now to Hancock. Now to Smith on the left wing. Smith with the dribble on the floor. Inside ball knocked around. Scramble forward. Robinson had it. Lost it on the floor. Still a scramble. Leslie County comes up with it. And Caldwell moves it over the timeline. Caldwell off the right side. Caldwell in the circle. Spinning. Working his way down low. Now out front, Caldwell. Caldwell on the right. Spins his way in the paint. Now backs it out of there. Goes on the right side to Wilson in the lane. Foul inside. On Robinson, that's his fourth. And it'll be one of the bonus time coming here. Wells will stand in for it. Here's Wells. No good. Rebound, Henderson County. Sellers comes off with it, moving into the home court. Hancock up the right side. This is, nice pass. Inside shot, no good from Sellers. Rebound and a foul.
The foul is on Sellers, number 50.
That'll be on Sellers. That'll be his fourth.
And the game for Henderson County, Lamont Brewer, number 32. And he replaces Sellers, number 50.
Wells for one of the bonus again. He just missed the front end there a moment ago. 5:37 to play. 60-56, Leslie County. Here's the free throw. No good. Rebound, Robinson. Off now to Elgin Smith. Over the timeline. Left side. Nice pass into Robinson. Good.
Ball by Robinson.
60-58 as Henderson County back within a pair at the 5:20 mark. Long pass to Helton in the home court. Goes to Caldwell. Inside driving. No. Blocking foul on Henderson County. And Robinson will foul out. By our count.
Level, number 24 is fourth.
Excuse me. They're going to call it on Level. Sorry. Wrong number. We have timeout before we go anywhere. And timeout taken by Henderson County. And with time on the floor, 60-58, Leslie County. Back in 60. This is the boys' Sweet 16. Back here at Freedom Hall in Louisville. 5:16 to play. 60-58 our score here. Leslie County will have Caldwell at the line for a couple of throws here. He is perfect from the stripe, 6 out of 6. Here's the free throw. No good. Missed his first one. He'll have one more. On the way. Here it is. Good. Now a total of 21 for Caldwell. 61-58. Here's the steal. Wilson all the way. Whacked hard from behind, and a intentional foul on Elgin Smith. Holy smoke. And Wilson will go to the line for 2. And then Leslie County will get the ball. Wilson will have 2, then Leslie County will get the ball. They could make this as much as a 5-point trip. Here it is. Good. $17 in the game now. And it's 62-58. Here's the second one. It'll be short. Now, this could be as much as a 4-point trip if they get a 3. And here we go. Hensley to put it in play. Does so to Wells, and now he hands it back to Caldwell. Caldwell spins into the circle, fakes down low, off the left side. Here's Hensley, no good. Rebound, off to Henderson County. Here comes Level, home court, right side driving. Could have been a walk call on Robinson, no call. Rebound, Henderson County, no. Rebound to Leslie County with 4:43 to play. This one not over with yet, friends. 62-58. On the high post, Caldwell with it. Caldwell moves off the circle. Now in the paint, driving, walks around. Finally picked up by Leslie County. Shot put up no good by Helton. Well for the follow. 15 for Wells, and it's 64-58. Leslie County by 6. Back out front, Elgin Smith off the right side. Missed it. Rebound, Leslie County. 6-point lead here for the Eagles. That's their longest of this contest. Caldwell on the home court. Caldwell out of Wells on the give and go. Right side, Caldwell in the lane. Good. 24 for Caldwell. A timeout will be taken by Henderson County, their third timeout. 3:45 to play. 66-58 in favor of Leslie County. We'll be back in a moment. This is the boys' Sweet 16. All right, here we go. Henderson County with it, down 66-58. And here's a steal by Leslie County. Caldwell in the home court. Off the right side, driving, no. Charge on Caldwell. Here's 4. So on a player control foul, it's out of bounds to Henderson County to bring the full length. And here we go. Left side, Elgin Smith with it. Now whistle and a little bit of walk, but a foul. Walking foul is on Hensley, his third. And Robinson at the line for one on the bonus. Now Willie Holmes checks in the ball game here for Henderson County. And here's Robinson. Ready to go with it here. And he missed it. Rebound, Leslie County. Terrell Wilson moves it into the home court. Caldwell up the right side. Wells in the paint down low, knocked away, scramble for, picked back up to put in. 17 for Wells, 68-58. 2:59 to play. And now Henderson County will burn its last time out. 2:57 left, 68-58. Leslie County by 10, their longest lead. We'll return. This is the boys' Sweet 16.
Final. In the game for Henderson County, Chad Sellers, number 50, replacing Chris Robinson, number 54.
Leslie County leading it here. Henderson County with the ball after the timeout. 2:50 to play. Right side, here's a shot put up, no good. Rebound battle for. Here comes Leslie County with it, knocked away, saved in bounds out front. Look out. And it's out of bounds. They're going to come off to Leslie County.
In the game for Henderson County, Bobby Level.
And Bobby Level
Replaces number 11, Willie Holmes.
will replace Willie Holmes. And there we go. Wells with it now to Caldwell. Caldwell off the right side. Now Wilson couldn't find a handle. It's out of bounds, Henderson County. 2:31 to play. 68-58 is our score. A 10-point cushion here for Leslie County.
Robinson, number 54.
As Robinson returns to the ball game here.
Chad Sellers.
Here we go. Out front. Smith with it. And the left side ball knocked away. Battle for in the corner. And it's picked up by Brewer. Brewer out front, level, baseline, good. Level with 11. And it's 68-60, 2:10 to play the ball game. As Caldwell works it up. Caldwell over the timeline right side. Angles in the circle. Off the right side, going to be Wells. Saved in bounds, or was it? Nope, it's out of bounds to Leslie County with a 55. So if things hang on here with Leslie County up by 8, 68-60, the team making their first appearance here in the Sweet 16 will be moving on into the quarterfinals. But they won't have an easy chore. Clay County will be the opposition. And here we go, inbounds in the back court. It'll be Wilson, whistle, 5 seconds. And it comes off to Henderson County. Over the timeline, left side, Brewer, back out front, shot no good. Brewer's got it on the baseline right. Brewer inside to Robinson, banks it high off the glass and good. 21 for Robinson, 68-62, 90 seconds to play. As Henderson County puts the press on, here's Caldwell, free throw line, good. 26 points for Caldwell, 70-62. Inside, it's a steal, now it's knocked away, and we got a Leslie County player that got decked. I mean, Wells got decked over there. That's out of bounds to Henderson County here with 1:15 to play. And here we go. Right side, baseline. Hancock for three. Yes, sir. 70-65. Leslie County. 70 seconds to play in this one. As Caldwell moves over the timeline to Wilson. Now with a minute to play. Henderson County can't stop the clock. And Caldwell will move into the circle. Wells off the right side, going to take a little jumper. No. Rebound, fall back up, no good. Henderson County with a rebound. Level's got it. Quickly to Elgin Smith. Smith in the home court. Outside, here's a three-pointer. No good for Brewer, but a foul. And Brewer will shoot two.
Foul is on Wilson, number 20.
Wilson will draw the foul. It'll be his second. Two throws coming here for Lamont Brewer as Chad Sellers checks in. And before Brewer goes to the line, Leslie County will take their third timeout. 44 seconds to play, 70-65. Leslie County leads it. We'll return in 1 minute. This is the boys' Sweet 16. In the ball game here. 44 seconds to play. 70-65 is our score here. As Brewer shoots two. Now they're only going to give him one. He took too long. Give him one, apparently a lane violation. He stepped over the line when he got ready to shoot it. Here's a free throw. Good. 70-66 as Willie Holmes checks in.
Replaces Ricky Hancock, number 20.
And here we go. Leslie County puts it in play. Timeout now. They'll get it all. Just barely got the timeout. So Leslie County here with 44 seconds uses their last timeout. 70-66. The Eagles lead it. We'll return. This is the boys. Sweet 16.
Their timeouts.
All right, here we go. Leslie County will play it after the timeout. Neither team has one remaining. 70-66. Leslie County by 4, and Wilson fouled here in the backcourt. And Holmes will draw his second. Wilson will go for 1+. He has 17 in the ball game. 5 out of 6 from the charity line.
Number 20, Ricky Hancock. Number 54, Chris Robinson. Replacing number 11, Willie Holmes. And number 50, Chad Siller. And line, Wilson for 1 in the bonus.
And here we go. 37 seconds to play. 70-66 our score here. Here it is. Good. 71-66. One more throw coming. On the way, it is short, no good. Henderson County off with a rebound. Here come the Colonels with Brewer over the timeline quickly up the left side, banks it high up the window, good. 21 for Brewer, 71-68. Here's a steal on the inbound. Henderson County put it up and in. Bobby Lovell with 13, 71-70. 18 seconds to play. Caldwell over the timeline and a foul. And it'll be on Brewer, and that'll be 5. And with 14 seconds to play, Henderson County still has a chance here. But they got to hope that Caldwell can miss. And he has not missed yet. He's missed one, I beg your pardon. As Sellers comes in. Well, Hancock's the only guy that can foul anybody. That's in a ball game. He's only committed 1. Smith has 2 to give up, and everybody else just 1. 1+ coming here. On the way. Good. That's now 26 for Caldwell. 72-70. Here's the free throw. Yes. 73-70. 14 seconds to play. A three-pointer sends it to overtime. As Level out front. Here's Elgin Smith. Missed it. Rebound. Leslie County with 5 seconds and a foul. An intentional foul on Robinson. So Robinson with 4 seconds to play will foul out with 21. So Leslie County will get the ball in addition to the foul shots here.
And Wilson will have 2 attempts, and Leslie County will retain possession of the ball.
And now for Henderson County, here's Brian Owner, Jr., 6'5", in there. And here's the free throws coming up for Wilson. He can put it away with these 2. It's up and good. So friends, you can pretty much assuredly put Leslie County here in the quarterfinals of this Sweet 16. Second one's up and good. Wilson not going fair. 14, 16, 18, 20 points for Wilson.
Number 42, Kenny Butts. Replacing number 50, Chad Sellers.
So Sellers is replaced, and Leslie County with 4 seconds to play will bring it the full length. And on the inbounds, Leslie County will just hold it. It's over, and Leslie County will move on to the quarterfinal round of the Sweet 16. Making its first appearance ever, they win it here 75-70 over Henderson County. Let's check the scoring for you quickly. Joey Caldwell with 27 to lead the way for Leslie County, 17 for Bill Wells. Also in the ball game, 20 points points for Terrell Wilson to pace the scoring. For Henderson County, they were led by Chris Robinson and Lamont Brewer, each with 21. 13 for Bobby Level, 12 for Ricky Hancock, and 3 for Elgin Smith to round out the scoring. So Clay County and Leslie County will meet here in the quarterfinals tomorrow night, 9 o'clock Eastern Time. And that does it for the first round of this 1990 Boys State High School basketball tournament here from Freedom Hall. We hope you enjoyed the play-by-play of this first round. So it'll be back to the quarterfinals on Friday. We'll crank it up at 1 o'clock, Jessamine County and Covington Holmes. Until then, thank you for joining us. This has been a sports presentation of Todd Hamilton Productions and the Kentucky High School Athletic Association. Good night, everybody.